I went to our agenda and did some things, okay? So I want to show these to you. Everybody that came here today, you get this agenda. You've had this agenda. I hope everybody has this agenda. If you don't, let me know. We've put on the links that we've kind of talked about. Megan's presentation, her website, her Wakelet, thank you, is right here. And then her presentation is recorded, so we'll cut that up. So while you were all sleeping, while you were talking today, I cut up everybody's presentation. So we'll have that again. So you can go back and on the agenda, these will be highlighted. They'll have links that you can click on and it will open up a YouTube of their presentation. But then to get to their actual resources. Does it expire like after a year? Doesn't expire. You get them forever. That was so good though. Okay. I've linked all the past every conference we have had in this building. I've linked it right here. This was 2020. That was our first one here where we had the desks and we had the doors open. All that ridiculousness was awesome. 2021. Was that with Kurt? Did we have Kurt there? That was I don't remember. That's when I spoke. That was bad. 22. That was last year, and then 2023 is this one today, and that's there for you guys, okay? So anybody with that link has it. The interpreter video link that Emily was just referring to is there, and you can share that with districts. That's who it's designed for. So you can share it with your people in your district and just say, this is what the Utah Schools for the Deaf has to say about what interpreters are supposed to do.
And you're gonna add Kurt, it was Kurt, right?
Eric Kirby.
Eric Kirby.
Yeah, there was a lot of cases.
He did not share anything with me yet, and he said he will. And so I hope he does. He's just a really busy guy. So.
But that was phenomenal.
It was.
That was really good, huh?
Unexpected.
Makes you think about. I think we should send it out to everybody. Everybody should watch that.
Yeah,
all of your bosses, all of your teachers.
So many things with the students we're working with, especially these older elementary, and they're right now junior high and high school. We're in the cusp of that.
Yep.
The visual will be in the presentation when you cut it up, right?
Yeah, when I cut it up, so I've cut, here, I'll show you here. I've cut up, these are all of the presentations that were given yesterday, because that was the recording I got this morning at 6 a.m. from Vince. So I'm still editing them, but they're in their groups where they're supposed to be. And once they're loaded to, YouTube, then I'll come back and I'll put a hyperlink on each of these, wherever we had a video for it, and I'll cut out all of the rude comments that Vince made, and you know,
Oh, I guess
all the times we didn't follow our norms of collaboration. We'll cut all that stuff out, so it'll just be that person standing here and going, right?
You rock.
Okay, and that's a resource for all of you to have until they fire me and take this access away. I don't know what they'll do. They'll stay open. Okay. Let's see, what else? There is one thing I try to keep updated, and that's our state outreach website. This is a state outreach website, but it's hosted by USDB. I couldn't get around that. So this is our big map, and Vince helped make this map. It's amazing. But if you click or if you go over any one of these areas, it will bring up who's in that district.
You guys should have that map up when everybody's introducing themselves. So
Yeah, no joke.
Yeah, that's what I should have had up, right? Where are you located? Let's see. Davis. Let's go to Davis. Ame is there. Amy is there. Julie's there. Is Carrie still with us?
Yep.
She's okay. And Marcia? Marcia? Still with us? Okay. And there's Susan. Get pictures, you guys. Send them to me. A bio, even. It's all good.
I asked that they refused.
Okay. They're welcome.
He'll take it off your
Okay.
Facebook page if you don't.
If you guys want these updated, you've got to tell me which ones you want updated, because if you're in more than one location too, man, I tell you what, sometimes going through these.
When did you do that? That was a long time ago, right?
It was like at the first
It
one.
was in spring of 19.
Spring of 19. Yeah, when did we work on this? We've been,
Spring of 19.
we've been going to this for a while. So you can see they have like stuff here, and all the parents have to do is go, it's bio. Sorry. Let's see, who is it with us? Granite. Let's see if we have from Granite. Do we have Granite? Dawn Pentago, did she retire? Dawn, is she still with us? Does anybody know? Dawn Pentago?
Carrie?
Okay. Let's see, who else? Let's go to Jordan. Just the people in the room. There we go. Amber's here. Lexi is here. And Kim retired. And we still don't have another one.
No.
Okay. I know why I didn't delete that, because it was a placeholder. If I delete it, then I have to sub in a new one. So, okay. Who else? We did Granite. Who's our other one up there? Nevo. Let's do Nevo. Mine, I keep mine pretty updated. There's Katrina. We don't have you. Candy, if you want to be in it. Jeremy, if you want to be in this too, in Provo, we can add you there. Jill Lane. Who's Salt Lake? Oh, that's Carrie. Who is Janelle Cox? Where does she work? No idea. Nobody knows. I have an inkling. Somewhere.
I think she's Granite, Adam, but I could be wrong.
So Granite, if anybody from Granite is on this present, Janelle Cox is there. She's there. I need your whole team. You guys have a bunch of people. I need your team emails and pictures so we can put your mug up here.
Is Mark Noyce still there too, Adam?
Noyce is still on my mail address. So is he still there? He is still there. So I don't know. I try to guilt trip everybody into adding to this. Who else? Who do I need to add? Let's see.
Who's Carmen
Emery's
now?
Heidi. Who's Carbon?
Me.
Oh, are you?
Heidi.
Oh, but who's the?
Does everybody know what Heidi does? She does distance outreach. Distant motivational speeches, if you want to. Okay, we also have I should have linked it to this website, but there is we have an online service. It's kind of the same. Like this is the map, and your area is on there. We try to keep it on there. Let's see. Who's in Tooele now? Leah, she's there. So again, go there, play around with it. If it's not the picture that you like, or you've moved into another stage of life and you want to change your picture, please do send that to me. And we will. Oh, Leah's? Is?
Yeah.
Oh, it's different. Leah, I need your new last name. I probably know it, but I just, oh, there's Carrie.
I don't even know.
Carrie, have you changed your name?
Because your background.
She's a hyphenated last name.
Hyphenated, okay. Is that good? Is everybody?
I don't have a quick,
Yes.
quick question. So the only school districts do not use USDB outreach teachers are Davis, Granite, Alpine, and Jordan.
Jordan, Nevo, Washington contracts with us. Anybody?
Weaver?
Weaver has
Oh,
their own.
Weaver.
She's just asking for their own.
Who
Yeah.
has their own?
Weaver has their own. Let's go to Weaver. Yeah, I think that's it. Was that 5 or 6?
But Davis have their own. Yeah, that's, sorry. I missed it.
Shelley Berg, she's still there. I don't have her picture. And I didn't see her name on the thing today, but everybody was invited, so. Okay, so yeah, those 6 districts and areas, maybe more. We do charter schools, all the charter schools. Okay. With that, is there anything else that I have in my head? I needed to share other things, but I didn't, so. Okay, if when this comes back, you guys can all access everything? Will you access it? Do you even care to access it? Is it
Yes.
just a waste?
Yes.
So this was last year's conference or 2 years ago conference. There's always this is just like who's coming, and I didn't have time to scrub all that. So just ignore anything and go to presentations. And then the presentations are broken up. And that's everybody that presented, that's where they are. And green screen fun. Whatever resources they had. So if it was just that, that's it. And then you, in order to see the video, you have to go back. Ooh, don't do that. Come on. Sorry, you have to go back to this and find the agenda. Ah, I should just throw the agenda in there. I'm lost. Is the agenda in there? Maybe I didn't do it right here. Did I do? Oh, it's right here. It's right there. Outreach conference at the bottom. So find the agenda. And then you go like, oh, that was the psychology survival one. But you can go like here and it brings up the YouTube video of it. It should, or the presentation, whatever was given. Let me find one that has a YouTube video attached to it. You'll notice this changes every year too.
Okay, this is also a program.
Rachel.
And-
Okay,
Oh,
so this is. Okay, so I know I'll get an email about this. Where is the material? These are just the videos that they use during their presentation. This is them giving the presentation. The resources that they provide are in the folders inside of here, okay? So these are all the resources from years past. Questions about that?
Did we get a link to this how? How do we get this, just generally?
I will put it on the, oh, let's do that. That's what we can do. Let's put that on the website. Now we're thinking. Okay, so underneath this, like what if I put it right here? Right here? Like conference resources and then I label the years, that kind of stuff.
We could make a Wakelet collection.
We could make a Wakelet.
Megan could do
So
that.
cute.
I didn't sit down with you to make a Wakelet.
No, it really would be like simple and it'll all be there. You can cut one and you can watch it.
That's a good idea. We need you. We need you. Okay.
It'll take 2 seconds. We're gonna call it Megan Makelet. No, Wakelet.
All right, we want to show all of you what you've created today. Before we all go. All of your hard work and painting. Because my walls are so white. We painted. Oh, if you knew, right? You would have done a much better job.
Kind of lowered.
Oh, that's so cute.
You guys are artists, you know? And
Oh, that's a cute idea.
you brighten our walls for sure. So I hope you signed it and painted something. If you didn't, shame on you.
Shame on me.
Heather sat there and watched everybody else. We'll try and do something. Actually, I can't take any credit for this. This was Heidi that wanted to put this together. And we're gonna hang it on one of these walls, whichever one they'll let me drill into. Oscar is already prepared to do that. So thank you for leaving an imprint on us in this space. Okay?
The idea was at the end of the story, but together the picture is complete. So like we all do our own little thing.
So sweet. Did you draw that picture?
I guess I did.
While she was folding socks.
Yes. She was folding socks.
Hey, I got basket of socks just last week.
There you go.
Stephanie. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, am I cutting out?
You're good. Did you want to say anything?
Oh, I was just saying Heidi probably did it while she was driving through the car wash too. Or chasing penguins.
Somebody in this room should invite Heidi to go with them in a car wash today. Okay. You guys, have you learned something? Who here has learned something today or yesterday? A lot? Who is going home with something that they will apply to their work with children? Great. Who here is going home feeling better, more confident about their abilities and their assurance that they have a support group?
Yes. I feel like I could be a penguin with as much as I learned.
Would you like to?
Nice try, Heidi. I said it first.
Oh my gosh, knock it off. They have these little games between each other who can say what first or what.
Oh my.
Where did you say it, Stephanie? Who won this? Come
You
on.
never said, did you guys hear Stephanie say penguin?
No.
I thought I said it when I said, you know, you could take her through, but she did it when she was going through the car washer chasing penguins. But maybe my mic cut out.
Doesn't count, doesn't count. We did not hear that.
Next time, get your butt.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Wow.
If anybody wants to play games while you're out at work, Heidi is a great one to text her in between. There you go. Thank you for coming and being a part of this. A couple things that were said today in takeaway. Awesome Gen Z talk. That was fantastic.
It was.
I hope it doesn't make you doubt your abilities to have an effect on kids, right? I think all of us were like, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? How are we going to change? How are we going to match? What's that?
I think it answered questions like, oh, that's why.
Yeah.
For sure.
They're not going to come to
Kind of
us.
let go a little bit
Yeah.
and try to
Hugely.
see things differently.
Yeah. Yeah, really, really good. That was just right on topic, right? I am hopeful for the future and for the kids that we work with and the kids that are growing, they're going to run the world someday. I think that the work areas that we need are going to change significantly, and AI is going to change things significantly. And I'm happy to say if the aliens come, they'll have to deal with our kids, right? I mean, they will. And they're some pretty smart kids. They're going to figure it out. We're going to combat it, but maybe it'll be our own AI that we combat. I don't know. It's going to be amazing.
Never make a robot taller than you.
Don't make a robot taller. They'll be able to put stuff up on the wall. Okay. I hope everybody's taken a couple nuggets, but thank you for coming again. Let's do this again next year. Yeah? Can we do it again next year? Any thoughts for next time?
I like the hike idea on Thursday.
The hike, Thursday. Amy, you're on.
I
Okay.
love though that we covered, like last time we did so much with CI mapping, and then this time with the audiologist, I wasn't watching, I was listening in my car, but, and then with Allison, just seeing really how many resources everybody has. And we all are willing to share, even like when Heather was going over the EOW, ROW, I was like, oh, I could do that better. And I appreciate that every year there are so many things I can do that better. I can improve. This is gonna help me starting on Monday, you know.
Awesome.
And thank you, Adam, for creating a space where we can all come
Yes.
and be ourselves.
Yes.
Because you are awesome to let us all just be us.
Thanks for coming. Actually, I feel
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
like I sit alone here forever.
You like asked us yesterday, like, oh, is this even like worth it? And I feel like 100%, like, it's so nice to be in a space that we all have this commonality and we work in kind of this odd job that we don't like see a lot of people. So it's really nice that we can all come here, we get to learn, and we just appreciate it. So
We
thank
don't
you.
even necessarily see people in our own district. We're still all ships like passing in the night. You know, and this, we all come together and you get yes, we all, you know, it takes all the professional development or collaboration time we wish we were always getting, and it kind of just squishes it all into 2 days.
I'm sorry about the 2-day thing. We've tried to break it down and move it and get around it, but it just has to happen that way because we have people traveling, and if we want you to be in one place, we have to allow for travel. And once we get you here, we don't want you to just come and go. We want you to stay.
2 days work.
So-
I wasn't a complaint about 2 days. It's like
Okay.
2 days was like, you would know if it was a complaint from me.
Sure it would, sure it
You
would.
can even invite Kirk back every year to give the same presentation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hear it 3 or 4
Oh,
Okay.
so
times.
true.
If you, that came from Valin just less than 2 months ago. So if you guys are out there and you're like, hey, this is a great idea for this conference, let me know. And then hopefully I won't hide it underneath a pad of paper and then pull it out after we plan the next conference. So
No.
we'll try not to. I can't, something that Michelle said keeps coming back to my mind. And you know how much you love something by how much you sacrifice for it. And I really love each of you, and I love what you do. And I hope that's, Valin, you horrible person. I really hope that that you know that I am here to support you. And part of my leadership strategy is not to be a leader of power or authority over anybody. It is to support you and walk behind you with a wagon and water and like cheer for you, cheer you on in the work that you do. I can't do what you do. I can't be who you are. And we have so many kids that need you. They need you. They don't need me or my boss or my school. They need you to go and help them. And
We couldn't do it without.
don't go there.
Captain,
Cheer, everybody cheer.
You'll break your hand.
You will break my hand. I have to be careful. I still can't flip like my son, but I hope that you feel that whatever I can sacrifice for you or for this, I will. And I don't get to see many of you. I have too many hats to wear. I'm all over the place. But this is really important to me. This is my my Super Bowl, so to speak. This is the one big thing I do that my bosses actually look at me and say, "Oh, he's actually doing something that we like." And now it's like the place they all want to come. We'll be there to support you. Can we present? Can we do this? Because they know that I'm bringing people together, and it's meaningful what we do here. And I'm glad that I can be a part of that with you. So thank you again. Go home. Go home. I love you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks so much.
Captain, thank you so much.
You say
Bye.
Say bye-bye.
Bye.
You listened all day long.
Bye, Davey. Good job. I hope you do well.
Her idea for next year is more snacks. That's what she said.
And then we'll set
Anyone else?
Bye-bye.
Bye, Jamie. Bye, Lizzie.
Okay, bye.